You drive across this country, you find some towns with some funny names. As a truck driver, I get to see a lot of them. Here are my top 5 funniest names that I've come across. And number 1 has been my favorite for years. Number 5, Toadsuck, Arkansas. First time I seen this name on the Arkansas River, I was like, what the crap are these people into? But looking at it historically, though, it turns out that a suck is kind of like an eddy that's in a river, and it being on the Arkansas River, it kind of drew up water and it would draw toads and stuff in. Whole lot different than what I imagined in my mind. Number 4, Hell, Michigan. Now, this town actually has a really interesting story behind it. A guy by the name of George Rees, he used to make whiskey. A lot of the local farmers would bring their grain and stuff to him, and he'd just pay them in the whiskey that he'd make. And their wives back home be going, well, they took George some more grain, so they've gone to hell this week. George, back in 1841, when they were ready to name the town, the state person asked him what they wanted to name the town. He said, I can name it Hell for all I care. And it stuck. And keep in mind, it is Michigan, so yes, you're seeing pictures of hell froze over. Number 3, Y, Arizona. It's a very oddly named town. But I think the reason why Arizona was named Y, there used to be a Y that was in the road. So that's the best I can figure out why it's named that. But there is one store in Y that's called, well, why not? Number 2, So-So, Mississippi. I guess there was a settler that used to run a store there in So-So, and people would come by and they would ask him, well, how's things going with you, bud? How's the business doing? And his customary modest response was always, so-so. And so, the phrase stuck and the town became named So-So. Now, I've driven through there several times, and it's a nice little town. I'd say it's so-so. So like, follow, share if you're enjoying this. And remember, these are my personal favorites. There's probably a lot of town names out there that you guys find hilarious too. So let me know in the comments the funniest names that you've ever came across out there. My number 1 favorite, Owasso, Alabama. And now on the surface, the name Owasso doesn't seem that funny, but I have for years driven by there and go, we need to go there and start a newspaper. I want to start a newspaper in Owasso, Alabama called Owasso Happenings. I have annoyed my kids with that dad joke for years. So let me know in the comments what's some of the funniest town names that you've ran across.